What's up? Raj coming at y'all. Hope everything's well with you. Hope everything's going well with you. Pray the heaven has brought you through the night. You, your family, your friends, your coworkers. Hope everybody's doing well. Um, I'm just gonna really quickly tell you what I'm wearing. You didn't see it in the title. Not much, brother. On my way out, I'm running a little late. So what time is it? You only got like 10 minutes. But what's going on, Senate Waters? I'm wearing Amwaj Memoir Man today. That's what I'm wearing today. Spray that thing on. As you know, yesterday I wore the lemon aqua viva from Perfume Aroma. Good fragrance. Didn't hear anybody complaining, so it must have been pretty doggone good, I must say. But I'm here to talk about something a little bit more serious now, and that is geoengineering. And only because, I know people try to stay away from it because there's a lot that they don't understand. There's a lot that they deal with every day. They got enough to deal with, with children and work and trying to live, trying to eat, whatever, whatever. Me, music, talk about fragrances. But the day is 24 hours long. So, 8 of those are sleep hours into the night and into the morning. The rest of the day is like, so a lot of people don't want to hear about things that they don't understand, but a lot of people just want to ignore, things. So I'm going to help you to not ignore this because it's very obvious to you. And I just want you to think about this for once. And maybe I can give you guys some tips that kind of partially help me to get by all the poison that's in your sky most days. A lot of people are happy to see what's going on, DG, sitting waters. A lot of people are just happy to see the sun. When you wake up in the morning, you see the bright light coming through, but when you look out, you don't even see the sun. Or you know how you can start off with a very, very deep blue sky, and then by the time the afternoon come around, it's grayed out. Marvin Gaye talked about it on Mercy, Mercy Me. And if I'm going to relate to people of color, a quick way to get you to realize what's going on is what Marvin Gaye was obviously down with, and what we, after all these years, Mercy Mercy Me came out, and I don't know what year that came out. And just go and look up the lyrics to Mercy Mercy Me. See what Marvin Gaye said. If don't believe anything I'm saying to you right now, even though I got some facts because I looked at this. There's a website called GeoEngineering Watch, and this brother named Dan Wigington, who really been being a real good proponent on trying to educate on people on what's going on and what's being sprayed in our skies, and it's not condensation, and everybody knows it's not condensation. But again, people don't want to really acknowledge it, but whether you acknowledge it or not is here. It touches me more because, my mother passed away from Alzheimer's and dementia. And a lot of times I was thinking, kind of not chemically, even though my mom drank a lot of Pepsis. If you want to stop drinking anything in your life and start drinking water or tea, stop drinking Pepsi. Stop drinking Coca-Cola. Those things are full of metals. Your cereal is full of metals. So if you're eating this regular cereal, it's full of metals. And you want to say, well, why are they feeding us all these metals? Well, because they don't love you. If you start off with the whole premise of what this conversation could really wake you up about, is your government does not love you. And if you woke up every morning thinking, oh, my government loves me, then maybe you'll debate with me. And you'll say, no, Raj. When I wake up in the morning, the first thing I think is, my government loves me. And I would ask you, why do you feel that way? And you probably would say, well, because I'm still here. And you will be selfish because you figure as long as you're doing well, people around you don't care about because you're doing well, so the government loves you. Okay? The government put distractions in front of us every day. I was in the military. I can't say the government loved me. I was there to do a service, and I did my service. But I can't say the government loved me. What's going on, Black? I just don't wake up in the morning thinking that the government is looking out for RaJuR today, or RaJuR's families, or RaJuR's friends, or RaJuR's Juice. Memoir Man by Amwaj. The incense green forest that smells better than what they're spraying in the sky. So I said this. Well, it seems as though there's a statistic that we don't know about right now. And you're like, well, what is that? Smarty pants, RaJuR. You're just a musician. You just know how to operate trains. You're an engineer. You just a fragrance talk about her. Well, you know about geoengineering, chemtrails, whatever. Well, I know again that when I look up at the sky, I see a whole bunch of lines zigzagging all over the place. And I know there's no way that there was that many planes up in the air. What's going on, Savvy? And that trail has been there for about an hour and a half now. And it started out like this, and now it's like that. And I'm looking at it as it gets bigger. I think about how much my government loves me. Because, see, you just can't go up in the sky with any plane, spray stuff in the air, and the government don't know about it. That's pretty much impossible, right? I mean, if they found out with all the surveillance, what's going on, Mark 8 Mark? If they found out that you had a gun through their unique spying apparatus of planes or drones up in the sky that can hone down on you and tell you everything about yourself, can almost tell you what color drawers you're wearing, you know good and well they know what's in the sky. So you say, well, Raj, how you know? Well, I just listen. The stat right now is the number 2 or 3 causes of your demise, you're leaving this planet. The number 2 or 3 is Alzheimer's and dementia. How do you get Alzheimer's and dementia, Mr. Smarty Pants Raj? Well, it's been proven that aluminum and fluoride makes this happen quickly. We know where fluorides have been used is in toothpaste, and the Germans use it on Jews. Fluoride in the water is there. So today I want you to look up fluoride. I want you to look up the chemical compounds of fluoride. I want you to know straight from my mouth to your ears that fluoride is a poison. It's always been a poison. But they told you that we put in your toothpaste to save your pearly whiteys. They knew that was a lie. But they knew our parents, our grandparents didn't know any better, so we would just believe it. Why can't my water filters get fluoride out of my water? It says it. It tells me it gets rid of 99% of particulates and chemicals. But it doesn't get rid of fluoride. Fluoride is a chemical. Is that a chemical? Thank you. So, let me give you another tip on what may just... You got to go with a natural toothpaste. You have to go with Tom's of Maine. Or go with any toothpaste. The toothpaste is starting to come out now, starting to say no fluoride and no aluminum. You got to get both. No fluoride and no aluminum. Aluminum is more detrimental than fluoride. Easily. Let me tell you what you did over the weekend that introduced so much aluminum in your body. Even if you didn't drink a soda, even if you drank water at all your cookouts you went to, all your events, the people who cooked your food on the grill or whether it's in the oven, if they cooked your food in aluminum foil, you have been poisoned by aluminum. We ain't talking about the sky, but they spray in the sky, because if you look, go to the website GeoEngineering Watch or any other, it'll tell you. It'll tell you stratospheric, whatever they're doing, stratospheric treatment to keep the sun off our back. They're using particulates to try to direct some of the sun's energy back out into the ozone, which is going to burn a hole in the ozone is what's going to happen. And then we're really going to burn up. Aluminum, after it heats up to 200, 300 degrees, and your food is wrapped in that aluminum will now find its way in your food. And you will eat that food because you always cooked in that food. The number 3, almost number 2, cause of your demise, your parents, my mom, dementia, Alzheimer's. And how do you get dementia and Alzheimer's? It's called calcification of your brain cells. It's plaque. Plaque builds up in your brain, destroys your neurons, and now you can't think, and it's a wrap. I saw my mom go through this for 4 years. We didn't know what was wrong at first. We didn't know what was happening. So since my mom went through that, I knew I didn't want to go through that. I didn't want to go through that long for. I don't want to look. I'm not going to go and take a test now to see if my brain is calcifying. I'm not doing that either. I'm just going to try to do the best I can with what I can. But I need to realize, how is this happening to me? How is this happening to my friends? Aluminum foil is dangerous. You can wrap your food in aluminum foil even if it's condensating and it won't bother you. But you can't cook your food in aluminum foil over 200 to 350 degrees or it will seep into your food. And if you look at the causes of Alzheimer's and dementia, it will tell you it's aluminum. It will tell you it's fluoride. People sit in fluoridated water for 2-3 hours at a time, filled with fluoride, no treatment. You take a shower in untreated, I do. Remember, my filters can't get rid of fluoride, but my filters getting rid of everything else. So I try not to stay in the water too long because the water will get through to your skin, especially if you're taking a hot shower. So the question is, why? Why do my government love me so much? They want me to do the fluoride game. They want me to sniff this aluminum, this barium, this scrotium, whatever they spraying it, there's metals they spraying up in the sky. Up in the sky. And you guys think that metal just stays up there forever? Come on, nothing you shoot up in the sky stays up there forever. You'll see it moving around. You never know where it's going to end up at. But they use that to control the weather. They need metal to control the weather. Metals, they use this big thing called HARP, which they claim ain't in working order no more, but it is. HAARP is this big magnetic thing that moves weather around. So if you got metal in the air and HAARP is a magnetizer for that metal, it's going to move weather around. If you look at what my man said, Lyndon B. Johnson said a long time ago with his college hat on, I got to go. He said, he who controls the weather controls the world. So when your meteorologists wake you up and say, today, sunny, high of 34, partly cloudy, with a little bit of haze, that's the only time you're going to hear them admit that the sky is going to be sprayed, when they say haze. Because clouds have never been considered to be haze. Where do you get haze from? You tell me. Look at the sky right now. I see about 5, 6 chemtrails. I don't see the sun. I see gray. And the clouds are over there, but up here, no clouds. It's just gray. Marvin Gaye said, mercy, mercy me. Oh, things ain't what it used to be. Oh, no. All our blue skies gray. Poison in the air from north to west to south to east. Marvin Gaye said this. So find out when Marvin Gaye wrote that song, and that's how long he knew what was up. And they have not stopped. They will never stop until we're dead. It's population control at its finest. It's also mind control. If they can get enough aluminum and fluoride up in your brain enough to control you, like Hitler did those Jews who walked kindly to gas chambers without a fight, that's what he want to do to you. And they're going to keep doing it. And they're going to do it until you're gone. And when you're gone, they're going to get your kids. Because you're not telling your kids what's going on. And your children don't want to know that. What chemtrails? I just want to play on my PlayStation. I'm not going to die anytime soon. I'm a child. Why should I worry about dying? Because when we are gone, you, whoever, if you got children, I don't, but don't make no difference. I have nieces and nephews. When we're gone, they ain't going to have a chance. If we don't speak up, I got people interested in chemtrails at my job. Just like I got them interested in juices. I try to be an educator, not that I know everything, but because my mind is open to doing research on things that I don't like. Even the fragrances. If I don't like a fragrance, don't mean I'm not going to try to check it out. If a meteorologist tell me that it's going hot and hazy, but then I tell them you're going to be geoengineering in the sky, do you know they're bound by an agreement that they know that there's geoengineering in the sky, but they can't tell you every morning. They can't say, this is going to be a great geoengineering day, and we're gonna do. No, they're not going to tell you that. They're not supposed to tell you that, and they will go to jail if they told you that. Because they go to jail, because they'll lock them up for secrets. Government secrets. Because you're not supposed to know this. Look here, y'all. I got to go. I got to bounce, man. I talked to y'all too long. I'm going to make sure I make it to work on time, heaven willing. Travel mercies for everybody today. Pray for me. I pray for you. And yo, man, let's just stay up on things, man. You know, just stay up on. Just be aware. I mean, you can either believe or not believe, but just at least be aware of what's going on in your environment. And know that the government does not love you. The government does not care about you. And again, I have to remind you guys, when you die, the government gets paid. So just remember that. When you croak, the government gets paid. That's why you have a social security number. If you're living, you get your money. If you're not living, you don't get your money. They get your money. I'm out, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to keep your head to the sky. Get your children to keep their heads to the sky. Let's be more aware of what's going on with us and to us. Let's be more aware, man, because it's only your fault if you don't keep up with what's going on on this planet. It's your fault. And I'll add this one more trinket. Why aren't you seeing a lot of bees lately? The bees are dying off from the aluminum that's in the sky. My man said there are species of animals and insects that are just disappearing each and every day. Each and every day. We're losing more and more insects. We're losing more and more species of animals. We're losing this each and every day, man. I'm telling you, it's proven fact. You can look it up. I'm just telling you what I learned, what I checked out. So then it's up to you, like I did, to go check it out and see if it's fact. The bees are gone. Without the bees, man, we ain't got a chance, bro. And ladies, we need the bees to pollinate plants, trees. If we don't have bees doing that, what you're gonna end up with a whole bunch of geoengineered trees, geoengineered this, and you're gonna be stuck with that. You're gonna have metal trees, metal plants, all kinds of garbage. Stay by. How you doing?
How you doing?
I'm doing well, thank you. I'm ready to go. I'll holler at y'all later, all right?